Now let's continue with another example. Now we'll take the example that I'll take now is 2222 to the power 5555 plus 5555 to the power 2222, and we have to check for this whole thing's divisibility by 7, or maybe find the remainder when divided by 7. Right, now let's take them one part at a time. So 2222. So the first thing we have to do is find out the remainder when 2222. So step 1 is find the remainder when just this space 2222 is divided by 7. So 2222, let's divide by 7, 3 the 21, 12, 7 1 the 7, 52, 7 7 the 49, remainder 3, right? So 2222 is of the form 7m plus 3, 3 being the remainder, right? So this is the step 1. Now step 2, I can rewrite 2222 to the power 5555, right? When this is divided by 7, the remainder is going to be of the form. So the remainder when this is divided by 7 is equal to the remainder when this 3 is divided by 3 to the power 5555 is divided by 7. So my problem is much more simplified, right? Now let's look at 3 to the power 5555. Now I have to figure out a power of 3 which passes close to 7 or a multiple of 7 so that I can reduce this remainder. You see, the powers of 3 and the higher powers of 3, they're going to be impossible for me to calculate. So I start looking at, so as step 3, I start looking at the powers of 3 and try and get closer to a multiple of 7, right? So 3 to the power 1, 3 is 3 units away from 7. It doesn't work. Then 3 squared is 9. This is 2 units away from 7, right? So 7 plus 2 is 9. This leaves a remainder 2. It still doesn't help. 2 to the power 5555 still doesn't help. But 3 cube, which is 27, is just one shy of 28, 7 4 the 28. So it leaves a remainder minus 1. This works very well for me, right? So what I have to do now, so I have identified a power of 3 which passes very close to a multiple of 7, the divisor, right? Now I have to convert 3 to the power 5555, as much of this as possible, into the remainder minus 1 to the power something, right? But what I notice is that it is only the third power of 3. Every third power of 3 leaves a remainder minus 1, right? Obviously 5555 is not going to, 5555 is not a multiple of 3, right? So what I have to do is I have to separate out this into a multiple of 3, right, and something else. So 5555, to separate out 3 to the power 3, what I must do is I must first divide 5555 by 3, right? Try and write 5555 in the form 3n plus something, right? So to do that, I must divide 5555 by 3 and see what the remainder is. So when I divide it by 3, I get 3 1 the 3, 25, 3 8 the 24, 15, 3 5 the 15, 3 1 the 3, it leaves me 2 remainder, right? So essentially 5555 is of the form 3n plus 2, right? I'm not writing what n is. You'll get n by dividing. N is the quotient when you divide 5555 by 3, but I'm not getting into that. So 3 to the power 3n plus 2 now becomes 3 cube to the power n. Actually, I will need n because 3 cube is going to leave me a remainder minus 1. So might as well calculate this. So n is going to be 3 1 the 3, 24, 25, 3 8 the 24, 15, 3 5 the 15, 3 1 the 3. So I've just computed 3n plus x. So it is 3 into 1851 plus 2. So this becomes, so now 3 to the power 5555 becomes 3 to the power 3 1851 multiplied by 3 squared, right? So this plus 2 has gone here. It is, so 3 squared I have separated. Now 3 cube leaves a remainder minus 1 when divided by 7. So I'll write minus 1 here to the power 1851 into 3 squared. So minus 1, it is minus 1 to the power 1851 is a minus 1. So I get a minus 1 from here and I get a 9 from here. So this is minus 9, right? But can I get a remainder minus 9 when something is divided by 7? I can't. So what do I have to do? I have to add 7s, and I will continue to add 7s until I get a positive number between 0 and 7. So I add 7, I get minus 2, still not enough. I'll add another 7 and this time I get a 5. So when 2222 to the power 5555 is divided by 7, it will leave a remainder 5, right? Let's do this for the next 5555 to the power 2222. So now when I do 5555 to the power 2222, my step 1, right, my step 1 is going to be, I have to divide 5555 by 7 to find the remainder, right? So I'll do a quick and I don't need the quotient, so I'll just quickly divide. So 7 the 49, it leaves a remainder 6, 65, 7 9 the 63, leaves 2 remainder 25, 7 3 the 21 and 25, so the remainder is 4, right? So when you divide 5555 by 7, the remainder is 4. So my problem now simplifies to finding the remainder when this thing is divided by 7, right? So this is my second step. Now clearly 4 is not a number which passes close to 7, right? So the remainder is going to be either 4 or minus 3, doesn't help me. So let's, in the next step, let's start to find the powers of 4 which are going to pass very close to a multiple of 7. So 4 to the power 1 is 4, but it is 4 units away, doesn't help. 4 squared is 16, which is 14 plus 2, it is still 2 units away. Let's see if we can find something better. 4 cube is 64, right? Now we get something. So this is 63 plus 1 and it gives me a remainder 1. So this works perfect. So what we are going to try and do now is we are going to convert 4 to the power 2222 into 4 cube multiplied by something, right? So as many 4 cubes as possible we will try and separate out. So let's divide 2222 by 3 divided by 3 to convert 2222 into 3n plus something form. So this again we are trying to convert into 3n plus something form, right? So when I divide this by 3, so I get 3 7 the 21, 3 4 the 12 and I get a 2 remainder, right? So this thing becomes 4 to the power 2222. In the next step, 4 to the power 2222 is now simplified to 4 cube whole to the power something, right, multiplied by 4 square, right? So this is what it is. This is 4 to the power 2220 plus 2, right? So this 4 to the power plus 2 is here. 4 to the power 2220 is now split like this. So this becomes 64 to the power 740 into 16. But 64 is going to leave a remainder 1. So this is 1 to the power 740 into 16. So the remainder is 16. But can remainder be 16? No. So I got to divide 16 by 7 and find the remainder again. I remove a 7. It leaves 9, I remove another 7, it leaves me 2, right? So this is the remainder when 5555 is to the power 2222 is divided by 7. Now let's come back to the original problem. So original problem was 2222 to the power 5555 plus 5555 to the power 2222 divided by 7. So this whole thing I've just calculated leaves a remainder 2, and this whole thing I've just calculated leaves a remainder 5, right? So when I add both of them, they leave a remainder 5 plus 2, which is 7 itself, right? So can there be a 7 remainder when I divide something by 7? No, the answer is 0, right? Because I got to subtract a 7 from this. So this is my answer when this whole thing is divided by, this is the remainder, 0 is the remainder I get when this whole thing is divided by 7.